my name's Esther. I'm a high school senior.
I'm Alexa. I'm a library assistant here at Haskett.
So a question I wanted to ask is, why do you work at the library, I guess, or how long have you been working here?
So I've been working at this particular branch for a little under 2 years now, so not very long actually. But I got into library work volunteering at my high school's library, like during lunchtime, just helping with regular circulation stuff with our librarian. So that was just checking books in and out, checking people's accounts for things that they had overdue. Really simple stuff, and I just really fell in love with the work environment, and that's how I decided to guide the rest of my life by it.
Oh, that's cool. So how long are you guys planning to do library work? Is that something you're going to be doing the rest of your life, or is that something temporary?
I see myself in it for the long haul. Just depends on what particular part of the library world I'm going to be diving into, just because it is so broad. For example, there's public libraries like how we have now, and there's academic libraries, which would be at like a private institution like a university or a college. But there's also academic libraries like at law firms, architecture firms. It's just a very varied field, which is also what really appealed me to it in the first place. There's so many different things you could do with that.
Hey, that's impressive.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? I guess, why should we go to the library?
Well, there's so many like great community resources that are available to you, and there's actually a lot of stuff that the public doesn't. Either they don't know about it, or they just forget that it's things that the library offers. Like, for example, we have so many online resources such as free audiobooks, free ebooks, free online tutoring at all hours of the day if you can't attend in-person tutoring. Things, even like how Duolingo's blown up, we have an app that's similar called Pronunciator that's actually completely free to use with your library card. So there's just so many different resources that are free to you, and especially like in these times where things are a little harder to afford, I feel like it's very important to know the resources available around you, and libraries just have become a huge hub of those resources.
My name's Esther, and I'm a high school senior.
Hi, I'm Elliot.
Okay. So how long have you been going to the library?
I've been going to the library for almost, I would say a year now. I come to the library, it's because I love reading books.
Okay. Were you always a bookworm?
Well, not really, to be honest. When I was a little kid, I wasn't into reading books. But when I kind of became older, I got used to, I found like an interest of reading a lot of textbooks.
Oh, textbooks.
I would say, yeah, that's the main reason. Getting older, and then reading a lot of textbooks helped me, be a little bit wiser than I was as a kid, pretty much.
Can you think of an example where a library helped you personally one time?
I want to say like my whole life essentially, like libraries have always, at least personally, have been kind of like a safe space for me, just in terms of having a place where creativity is something that's super encouraged, and they always have something going on that's going to really cultivate like either your creative side or your academic side. Like they're always teaching you something, or always just kind of embracing different characteristics that you might have. So like if you love to be alone and read by yourself, there's a place for you. If you like collaborating with others on like a team and doing like a group project or a group piece of art or something, there's programs that they'll cultivate for you just to really get people in the doors and feel welcome while they're here. So that's something that was always called to me about libraries as a whole. So it's kind of helped me just come out of my shell in that way as well, just because I'd always been kind of introverted, but this is a very social position that I work in, and it's all about helping people, and that's really helped me like talk to people and socialize with people.